Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 3, and we will discuss about the Mangyan and Tagbanwa. Mangyan. Mangyan is located on island of the Mindoro. Next. The worldview. The Mangyan have a complex spiritual belief system which includes the following deities. Mahal na makaako. Ang kataas-taasang nilalang na nagbibigay buhay sa lahat ng tao sa pamamagitan lamang ng pagtitig sa kanila. 2. Binayi. May-ari ng hardin kung saan nagpapahinga ang lahat ng espiritu. 3. Binayo. Ay isang sagradang espiritu ng babae, tagapag-alaga ng mga espiritu ng palay o ang kalagparay. Dapat ang paray ay nilulugod upang matiyak ang masaganang ani. Isinasagawa rin ang ritual sa bawat yugto ng paglilinang ng palay. Pang-4. Bulungabon. Ang espiritu ay tinutulungan ng 12 na mabangis na aso. Siya ay asawa ni Binayo. Next.
These are the 8 indigenous groups in Mangyan. The first is Iraya. Iraya are the indigenous peoples in the uplands of northern Mindoro. Iraya have curly hair and dark skin but not as dark compared to Negrito. They are skilled in needle weaving and handicraft. Women wear a blouse and a skirt while men wear G-string made of cloth. Next.
Alangan. Alangan live in Nauhan, Baco, San Teodoro, and Victoria in Oriental Mindoro, and in Mambara, Burao, Santa Cruz, and Sablayan in Occidental Mindoro. Alangan ones who lives along the river. They practice feeding farming. They chew betel nut. Women wear a skirt called lingub, were together with a G-string called a bayan. The upper covering is called yulango. Men wear G-string. Next.
Tadyawan. They depend on Kaingin farm for their subsistence. Women wore red cloth for their upper called paypay worn around their breast and white cloth called talapi for their lower. Men wore G-string called abay. Next.
Tao Buid. Tao Buid live in Socorro, Pinamalayan, and Gloria in Occidental Mindoro. Are known to smoke in pipe all days. Men and women wear luin cloth which is made from inner bark of several trees. Next.
Bangon. The Bangon Mangyans are found along the Bongabon River called Binagaw. The Bangon Mangyans have their own culture and language different from the other 8 major tribes in Oriental Mindoro. On March 28, 1996, in a meeting in Ogum Ligumat together with Buhid Mangyans, they decided to accept the word Bangon for their tribe. Next.
Buhid. Buhid means a mountain dweller. They are known as spot makers. Women wear black and white bracers called linagmon and a black and white skirt called a bal. Men wear G-strings, possess a pre-Spanish writing system called Surat Mangyan. Next.
Hanuno. They practice within farming. Male wears a loincloth, baag, and a shirt, balukas. Female wears an indigo dyed short skirt, ramit, and the blouse lambong. Hagkos version of their built bag. Next.
Ratagnon. Ratagnon means a mixture of Visayan and Tagalog people. Women wear a wrap around cotton cloth from waistline to knees. Next.
Material culture. So when we say material culture, it refers sa mga bagay-bagay na nagre-reflect sa paniniwala natin about the world. Include na dito yung kanilang language. So, Mangyan's material culture, the indigenous Mangyans offer a myriad of culturally rich artifacts that gives insight into their culture and trade. The people living in southern Mindoro during the pre-Hispanic era are exceptional in their weaving, poetry, and system of writing. So their clothing differs between genders. Sa lalaki, generally wears loincloth as covering for the lower body, whereas the female would wear a skirt and a shirt for the top. In addition, they have also a textile are dyed in indigo blue and has an embroidery design called pakudos at the back, and the can close be found on the wooden backs. So when we say pakudos, it is characterized by symmetry, aesthetic, and orderly utilization of lines and space with equal utilization of vertical and horizontal composition. So, sinasabi din dito, their system of writing called Surat Mangyan is a pre-Hispanic syllabic system and believed to be of Indic origin. The Hanunoos also practice their own traditional poetry called Ambahan, which means ambahan is a rhythmic poetry expression with a meter of 7 syllables presented through recitation and chanting or inscribed on bamboo. Kung alam niyo yung bamboo, doon nila inuukit yung mga kanilang poetry na ang gamit na or system of writing nila is a surat manyan. So next is
social organization. Mangyans live in peaceful societies. Ang mga mangyan ay maituturing at masasabi na mapayapa at simple ang kanilang pamumuhay dahil na rin sa kanilang paniniwala at norms, which is masasabi rin na ang mga mangyan ay isang mahiyaing tribu. Peaceful societies are characterized by egalitarian social organization without status competition between men and women, which is, kumbaga, fair sila sa isa't isa, lalaki man o babae. They accept peaceful massiveness when they encounter lowland settlers, missionaries, traders, and government officials. Ito yung tinatanggap nila yung mga taong nagpupunta sa kanila ng luwag sa kanilang loob. Next.
Before the Spaniard arrived in Mindanao, the people traded with the Chinese extensively with 1,000 of supporting archaeological shred of evidence found in Puerto Galera in written Chinese references. Sinasabi dito, bago dumating ang mga Espanyol sa Mindoro, ang mga tao ay nakikipagpalit sa mga Chino ng malawakang sa libu-libong sumusuporta sa archaeological shed ng ebidensya. Dahil naniniwala sila na ito ang mga nakaraan ay nailarawan ng mga historiador pati sa iba pang mga disiplina. Sa parehong oras, ginusto nito ang mga etnograpikong diskarte sa kasaysayan ng kasalukuyan.
When the Spaniards came, the Mangyans has divided Iraya and lowland Christians. Another difference between tribes is the date of their arrival in the Philippines. A theory suggests that the southern tribes were already present by 900 AD, while the northern tribes are believed to have arrived hundreds of years ahead of their southern peers. So, kumbaga sinasabi dito na ang isa pang difference ng southern at northern tribes is yung the date of arrival nila dito sa Pilipinas. Sinasabi din sa theory na mas ahead ang northern tribes kaysa sa southern tribes sa pagdating sa Pilipinas?
Ang mga wait lang. The Spanish authorities had documented their existence since their arrival in the 16th century. However, historians suggest that the Mangyans have may been the first Filipinos to trade with the Chinese. Ang mga otoridad, sinasabi dito, ang mga otoridad sa Espanya ay naitala ang mga kanilang pag-aral mula sa dumating na noong ika-6 na siglo. Gayunpaman, iminungkahi ng mga historiadors na mga Mangyan ay maaaring mga unang Pilipino na nakikipagkalakal sa mga Tsino. Ang mga halimbawan na ugnayan na ito ay nakikita sa mga lungib na libing habang at mga porselana at iba pang mga palayok masagana.
Issues confronting the IP group. Social relation. Lowlanders are maligning the Mangyans because of their looks, their clothes, and their illiteracy. They think the Mangyans as a low race, lazy, and with low IQ. Second, institutional analysis. The government often takes for granted indigenous people. Their rights often overlooked and get trampled upon. Institutional gender rules. Employment, vacation, and means to earn a living should be made available for women. Next.
Tagbanwa. Tagbanwa is located in Palawan. The worldview. Ang mga Tagbanwa ay naniniwala sa kataas-taasang pagiging tinatawag na Magindusa na siyang tagalikha ng langit at lupa. Ang konsepto ng Tagbanwa sa university ay ang Sky World ay nilalarawan bilang isang walang katapusang mataas na canopy na sinusuportahan ng dalawang higanting puno. Ang underworld or basad ay salamin ng lupain ng Tagbanwa. Ang Tagbanwas, ang pinuno ng relihiyon, ay gumaganap din bilang isang manggagamot ng pamayanan at tinatawag na babaylan. Siya rin ay nagbibigay ng malaking impluwensya sa pang-araw-araw ng buhay ng mga tao. Nagpagitna din siya sa mahusay na hierarchy ng diwata. Next.
Material culture. Tagbanwas material culture, religion, naniniwala sila sa ancestor spirits and they prepare offer to give the historical rituals. Some of them are nahati into Catholicism and Protestantism. Tradition. A pregnant woman observes numerous behavioral and dietary taboos. Furthermore, several plants are kept into the house as protection against witches or evil spirit. Kung sa kanila naniniwala sila sa mga ganito like witches or evil spirit, sa iba naman tinatawag nila itong tiktek. So, iba't iba tayo ng tradition. Every indigenous groups have a different tradition. So, in an additional, Tagbanwa are monogamous and typically marry early with arranged wedding. So, ginagawa nila yun. They do arranged wedding at the early age. And men's wear consists of fabric loincloth, while sa babae naman is colorful sarong. Their language, the Tagbanwa and Palawan uses the pre-Hispanic neighboring communities as a national language, which is Tagalog and Filipino. The arts have dancing to going music is an integral part of their celebration. Then, so sinasabi rin dito, we have Tarik Palawan Festival in Tagbanwa. They usually conducted during third week of January by indigenous group belongs to the Tagbanwa tribe and Batak tribe, the main attraction of festival dances. So next.
Social organization. Tagbanwa society is composed of autonomous villages recognizing an ethnic leader, the Masingkapu. Sa isang nayon, may sarili-sarili silang pamumuhay. Gino who are the community leaders that rule according to their extensive knowledge of customary law and on their extensive possession of supernaturally powerful heirlooms. The traditional social order distinguishes between high blood, low blood, and in the past slave were called European. Kumbaga, ang high blood sa kanila ay mayahalin tulad sa isang royal blood at ang low blood ay masasabing middle class. So, ang pinakadulo is ang mga slave na European. The basic social unit of Tagbanwa is the nuclear. Next.
History events and important events to the IP groups. The history of the Tagbanawa tribe can be divided into several periods because the Tagbanawa have no written history. We know this mainly through writings from other culture. So, kumbaga, ang Tagbanawa is hindi siya sa history and nagbe-base lang siya sa writing from the other cultures. They are first mentioned by traders from Indonesia. Here the Tagbanawas was introduced to Hinduism. The Tagbanawas are also introduced to the Muslim of Solo and Mindanao. So ang pinaka main point lang naman dito is the Tagbanawa was introduced to Hinduism and also introduced to the Muslim of Solo and Mindanao.
With the dawn of the Spanish period, we have learned more about the Tagbanwa tribe when the Spanish explorer Magellan arrived in the Palawan. His historian Antonio Pigafetta described the Tagbanwa in one of his book. Sinasabi dito, nung pumunta dito si Magellan, mas maraming natutunan at nalamang detalye about sa mga Tagbanwa. Lalo lang ang mga silangang baybayin ng Palawan ay naharap sa mga pagsalakay ng mga pirata.
Next, issues confronting the IP groups. Treated resources means nanganganib maubos ang kanilang pinag-uuhanan ng pagkain at hanap buhay. Second, discrimination. Parehas lamang po sila ng mangyan at ng Tagbanwa na dahil sa kanilang itsura at pananamit, nagdi-discriminate sila. And third is unfair trade with lowlanders. Hindi pagtaas ng kalakalan sa kanila. And last is health problems. Ito yung pinaka-problema din ng mga Tagbanwa. Malayo sa kanila ang ospital, kaya traditional na lang sila kung maggamot. Yun lang. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.